Hey guys, this is Shan from shanadu.com, and today we are going to have a look on the benchmarking scores and the performance of Nokia Lumia 830. So right now we are having 5 benchmarking apps, that is Antutu Benchmarking, BaseMark, Pi, Relative Benchmarking and the SunSpider. So let's start with the Antutu Benchmark first, which is one of the most popular benchmarking app. And let's start it now. Okay, here we go. So the total score of Nokia Lumia 830 on Antutu Benchmark is 12,168, which you can see right here. You can also see the read writing speed of the memory, and here is the CPU interior, 2D graphics performance, database input output. So that's all from the Antutu Benchmark for Nokia Lumia 830. The overall score is 12,168. Let's go back and let's try with the Pi benchmarking. As you can see here on the screen, what Pi benchmarking exactly does is it just checks that how much time the CPU of your phone takes in calculating the value of pi up to million decimal digits. So it's a pretty small test actually, but it's very useful to know the speed of your device. So let's start this test now. Okay, so we are already having the result, and Nokia Lumia 830 took 726 milliseconds. So it's pretty fast actually. And let's move to the SunSpider right now. Okay, it's a browser test actually, which checks how good is the browser and how good is the HTML parsing and all while using the browser of your device. So let's start with the SunSpider right now. Okay, so here we go, the test is over, and let's have a look on the score. Here is the total score, which you can see it's 1249.2 milliseconds. That's the overall performance of our Nokia Lumia 830 on SunSpider. Here it is rest of the scores and specs like 3D graphics, crypto, date, and whatever, all these things. So our main thing is what we have to check here is the overall score, which is 1249.2 milliseconds. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is going to be relative benchmarking. Relative benchmarking is basically for checking the graphic performance of the device. As you can see here, it checks the depth of field, high dynamic range, the guard rays, aliasing, and all. So it just gives the idea that how good your device is going to perform when it comes to 2D graphics and the 3D graphics. So let's start this test and have a look on the score now. as you can see, it is also showing the resolution of our device, that is 1280 cross 720. That is our Nokia Lumia 830 is having a 720 PHD screen. And right now on the top left corner you can see how much FPS we are getting on our screen, that is 9, 10. It's changing based on the graphics. Okay, so the test is over, and the average score of Nokia Lumia 830 on relative benchmarking test is 754. So and the average performance of our device is 9.63 frames per second for a resolution of 720 PHD screen. That's obviously what we have right now. So our Nokia Lumia 830 is getting around 10 FPS when it comes to graphics on relative benchmarking. And now let's move to our last benchmarking test, that is BaseMark. Actually it is pretty time-taking test. So what we have done, we have already did it, and we are having the result and a score here. So as you can see, the overall score is 485 and the system score is 600. The memory read-write speed is the score is of memory read-write is 884. For graphics part it's 256, and for the web browsing 406, and the overall score is 485 for the BaseMark benchmarking app. So that's all for now, and we have already done the benchmarking test for Nokia Lumia 730 and Nokia Lumia 930. So if you just watch our previous videos, you can have the better idea that how good is Nokia Lumia 830 if we compare it with Nokia Lumia 930 or Nokia Lumia 730 or 735. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Have a nice day.